Okay, I've spoken about this multiple times on my stream, which you should check out, but I think it is finally time I turn this into a constructive video that will hopefully reach a few more people, or at least a few of those that need it. Now before I say anything at all, I'm well aware that I'm not a massive content creator in the slightest, and whilst I wish I was, I respect that both time, effort and a lot of luck come into success on the internet, so please do not have this video come off as self-centered or hypocritical in any way. I too can make mistakes. However, I will say that I've been here long enough that I've gained a decent understanding of the basics of growing online. Obviously, even if I knew everything, which I'm far from reaching, it would not guarantee me or anyone's success in an online platform. However, I want to look out for some of my fellow small creators here in both informing you of the traps that I've seen medium-sized creators fall into, and things you can do to avoid the worst. And no, this is not some ego-driven power trip where I think I'm the god of the internet. I'm sure I've made a lot of mistakes. In fact, I'm willingly making one on right now on my Twitch, but I just don't have the effort to correct it. Finally, as you can tell, I've changed the normal background gameplay because I like to switch things up. So let's begin. The first trap, and likely the most common one, is natural burnout. Now let me preface this entire point by saying demotivation is something you cannot avoid. I think it is inevitable people will grow sick of repetition. Posting a video and seeing it get a few views, booting up a stream and getting 0 viewers, it's demoralizing. You want to just give up. And this is the only one where, honestly, there's no logical solution for the creator. Sure, you could start mass self-promoting, putting ads for your channel on YouTube, publicizing every single time you're live on Twitch in very public places, and at the start, it'll work, but people will catch on to what you're doing and eventually you'll fizzle back out into redundancy again. The truth is, the only piece of advice I can give you is to keep pushing, and don't feel like it is your fault if you run out of steam and give up, because what I believe is the actual cause for mass burnout is the social media platforms themselves. I think it is all their fault, and allow me to explain why. Have you ever wondered why TikTok is the easiest platform to grow on? Well, it's because of the way their For You page works. Compared to Twitch and YouTube's recommended sections, TikTok has a larger incentive as a company to recommend content similar to what you like, rather than content from the same creators due to the nature of their videos generally being around a minute long. TikTok creators just don't upload in large enough quantities or lengths for the app to keep you stuck with only them. So TikTok throws in some smaller creators in your feed to keep your attention when they run out of stuff from the big guys. Twitch and YouTube, however, videos are longer. One Twitch stream or one video could occupy you for all of your free time. So it's better for them as a company to just recommend the stuff you as a user are familiar with and that they know you will click on, rather than something you may like. This kind of plays into the abuse of React content, which takes away that limited time a person has by making them view a popular streamer or YouTuber watch a video, rather than recommend the original itself, because that isn't what gets put in users' feeds due to the fact it would lose the companies a lot of money. Regardless though, that isn't what I'm here to talk about. The flaws of React content is a whole other matter. Either way, YouTube and Twitch and most other video posting platforms will do you as a new creator little justice, just like how Twitch and its affiliate program, which really only gives you a few little gimmicky things to help keep viewers around. It could be used by smaller creators to help their channel gain traction, but is locked behind a few minor but mentally grueling tasks to complete sometimes. As for the actual payment methods and donations and things you unlock with it, they could be the only things that really need to be locked behind those requirements. So as much as it's an annoying reality, you kind of just have to brute force it, keep pushing on and hope it works out. Sometimes it just doesn't, unfortunately, and I too think it's a reality I and many others will likely face. The second trap is another one I see a lot fall for, and it is creating for virality rather than enjoyment. By making something with the intention of it getting popular, rather than because you enjoy making it, you will eventually run yourself into the ground. What is worse, however, is if you actually succeed. Viral videos kill most channels, especially if that viral video is a meme in a primordial soup of their normal random content. Go to any random popular meme that you have saved somewhere and check if it's a meme channel. If not, you will probably see that the rest of their content is random stuff made by them that does not relate to their one viral video. But the painful bit is seeing them try so hard to revive that virality. They'll either leave a pinned comment saying, "Hey guys, if you like this video, please check out some of my other content. I know they aren't memes, but they're good too." Something like that. Or you'll see all subsequent videos are memes, trying to ride the algorithm again, but it just won't come back. Until eventually, the channel dies. It pains me to see it, and I wish people realise that virality does not equal success when you're starting out. It will do the opposite to you. The final straw is after you realise that you'll never be able to revive that short-lived high life. You'll give up. Nothing will live up to that one moment you had in the spotlight, and eventually you'll stop uploading. I do have an example, but out of respect for the person and the fact it feels intrusive to just show some random guy's channel and say, "Look at this channel that died," I will not be showing it. And I'm also unsure if the channel died out due to virality, but the signs of it being the case are rather abundant. The third and final trap, and also the one I am somewhat committing, applies exclusively to gaming channels, and that is sticking with one game. Now, if you only like streaming or playing that one game, and you're happy riding it until it inevitably dies along with your channel, that's fine. I respect that. Enjoy what you do while you can. However, if you're someone who has the intention of longevity, do not sit on one game. Do not keep streaming the same game. Do not only make videos about that one game, because then, similar to the virality case, people come to you for the game, not because they enjoy what you create specifically. I only stream mostly DBD right now, as it's a game I'm having a lot of fun with, but I know that eventually I'll probably grow sick of it, and the people that follow me from that game likely won't show up anymore, as they came originally for that game, not for me. And that thought in the back of my head makes me not want to touch other games, as I know that less people will care if I play something else. But I have to accept that I need to start pushing into other territory if I don't want to fall like many others I've witnessed. And obviously no, your channel won't completely die if you fall into this trap. A few die-hard fans will follow, but it will feel similar to resetting your YouTube/Twitch career to a few months after its initiation. And I would also like to very briefly argue against Moist Critical's video about how success might not be luck-based online with this. The video of the guy who got a lot of subs off his Dragon Ball animation isn't succeeding. His video is fantastic. I don't like Dragon Ball and I still watched it, but it took him 4 years. Maybe if he has like a Patreon or donations, he can get a lot off of it, but making money is not equivalent to success. Furthermore, animation channels as a whole have a hard time staying relevant due to the hours of effort required to produce content. So even if people crawl back to their channel every 4 years, it isn't really enough to be considered success online, or at least in my terminology of it. However, I do not believe he hasn't succeeded as a whole. Simply through proving his artistic commitment, it may not make him a living online, but it could in another art-based field, as the video would definitely have brought a lot of attention to his channel from potential employers in the animation industry, which I believe is the success he has accomplished. Whether he's looking for that or not, however, is a different matter, and I have no right to presume. I also don't even think that if the guy produces something of the same caliber again, it will even reach the heights that his current video did. However, that is an assumption. In the end, me and many others online don't know where the wind will take us. Sometimes it could skyrocket you to success, other times whisk you into a bottomless pit. The internet is a gamble like that. Sadly, most of us will fall. I'm sure my time will come eventually soon. So, the sad reality is, just keep caring and putting in the work. You can never say for certain if you'll succeed, but the more time you spend doing it, the more likely something good will come of it. So stay strong.